Hey everyone, this is me, Pesis, so welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about the hidden revenue in your email list, even if it's a small email list, because let's be honest, all you need is to have an engaging email list in order to, of course, print money with it. And that's today's topic, right? It's probably one of the most important aspects when it comes to digital marketing, to have a good and active email list. And it's honestly your most valuable asset in your digital business, digital product business. And even if you only have 100 subscribers, your email list could be worth thousands. And again, that is a pretty subjective thing to say, but when you think about it, it makes total sense. And again, as I mentioned earlier, if you have an engaging list and a list that is active and ready to buy from you, then this is all you need, right? It doesn't matter if it has 100 subscribers, a million subscribers, 10 subscribers. Okay, 10 is a bit too low, but you get it. You get the meaning, right? You just need engagement, and that's what will cause you those conversions. And most people think you need a massive audience to make serious money from email, but the truth is that it's not about the size of your email list, it's about how you use it. And in fact, small and engaged list is often more profitable than a big cold one if you know where to find hidden revenue. And that's what today's video is all about. It's all about finding that hidden revenue in your email list, even if it's a small one, right? So in this video, I'll show you how to turn your email list into a revenue machine using segmentation, upsells, and personalized offers, even if it's a tiny email list. If you want a step-by-step system to maximize your profits from email marketing, check out my website, the for Profit Flow System. It's basically like a framework designed to help creators increase their revenue by 30 to 50% with even with a small audience, right? So if you want to check it out, it's honestly a very good system. Go check it out. Like if you don't want to go, don't. Like honestly, it's your choice. But if you want to, the link is in the description. And yeah, so the problem is that most creators ignore their email list and they either hard sell every email to their subscribers, which is the probably fastest way to kill your email list is to always sell or to always send emails that only sell. People will quickly, first of all, unsubscribe, which is honestly a good thing, but a bad thing as well, because if too many people unsubscribe, then you won't have any people in your email list, and the people who are going to be joining, the new ones, they're gonna be doing the same thing. That basically you will create a feedback loop, a negative feedback loop that people who join, they get your emails, they get disgusted, and then they leave. And so that's what hard selling is all about. It's one of the worst things to do repeatedly. Second one is send random promotions with no strategy. This is a very big killer. I've seen a lot of people doing it, honestly. And I'm kind of surprised that people don't want to invest at least 30%, 30 minutes of the day to come up with a strategy, to do some research, and to, of course, leverage and take the advantage that is given to them. An amazing email list. And the third one is think their list is just too small to matter, which is a very big limiting belief that we have today. So the thing is that revenue is hiding in your list. You're just not unlocking it. And the biggest mistake is that treating every subscriber the same, right? Right? Different people on your list want different things. And without segmentation and personalization, you're leaving money on the table. That's period right there. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to have segmentation. Again, I don't know how to pronounce a word. One day, hopefully, I will learn how to, and how to use personalization. And as I mentioned earlier, treating every subscriber the same is a big mistake. But I get it, people do not know how to segment the right subscribers from the freebies, from the people who just want the free stuff, to people who only buy the low ticket stuff. And that's a big problem, right? You're just sending the same emails to people who want to buy the high ticket, people who want to buy the mid ticket, and people who want to buy the low ticket, and people who want to get free. You basically have already three categories or groups of people, and you still send them the same emails. And let's get to the next one, which is segment your leads to find your buyers. So segmentation is the fastest way to make money from small leads. Why? Because it lets you send the right offer to the right person. This is what I said earlier. Simple segments you can start with. And the first one is of course hot leads. So it's basically the clickers, people who open and click on your emails. They're basically ready to buy. And we need to leverage that as fast or as soon as possible. Second one is buyers, people who already bought from you. They're the easiest to sell again, if of course you have delivered or over delivered in your case. In many cases, then people will come back to you and buy from you again. It honestly all comes down to having good offers that will make people that will increase the lifetime value of each customer. And the last one is new subscribers. So people who have just joined, welcome them and build trust before selling. So this is what I mean by welcome sequence here, but we're going to talk about that. So how exactly do you do that? How do you find these people? And a very quick thing that you can do is to just do a deep dive survey. You can place it in your welcome sequence to segment people by their needs and goals. Very simple, very fast, and you will have an automated, like an automation that makes everything for you. So the next one is upsell to your buyers. Again, this is the easiest revenue you will ever make, and I'm not even kidding, right? It's way too easy. And most creators stop selling after the big or the first sale. It's honestly a very big mistake, and your existing buyers are 5 times more likely to buy from you again if you get caught them right. Like if you caught them off guard in their buying mindset, you can sell them some very good upsells, right? And here's how to upsell effectively. So first of all, again, this is very subjective, right? But this is some ideas that I can share with you that you can take them, you can improvise them, you can maybe take them how they are and just apply them. But the idea here is to basically give you an image of what you can add to your upsell. So first of all is a VIP upgrade. So basically, if they bought your course, you offer a one-on-one coaching call or like a workshop or something like that, right? It honestly very subjective. Just honestly have something, put something there. Second one is create a bundle deal. So sell a premium package that combines all of your products or all of the products that make sense for the buyer, right? You don't want to put random stuff on the upsell. Like the upsell needs to make sense. It needs to add more value to the product that the buyer is buying. Yeah. And the last one is to use a post-purchase email sequence. So basically, right after the buy, offer an upsell with a limited time bonus, and I don't know, like add limited pricing, limited sale, a lot of stuff, right? And here's the tip: don't say buy more. Say if you want faster results, make the upsell all about solving the problem quicker and easier. So now we're moving on to the next one, which is use personalized offers based on their behavior. And instead of blasting the same promotion to everyone, send offers that match their interests and actions. So this all comes down, goes back to segmentation or have the right segmenting. Oh my god, I cannot pronounce this word. So again, behavior-based offers. Uh, this is again some subjective examples I have to you. Go check them out. Try to improvise them. Basically, mix with them and yeah, so if they clicked on the webinar invite but didn't attend, send a replay with an exclusive offer. So basically, Russell Brunson talks about this in his, I believe it is not .com secrets, it's I think funnel secrets, or I think it's his second book, right? So he basically talks about if you are the type of guy who runs webinars, which is honestly one of the most crazy things to do. It's way too overpowered. Webinars are honestly amazing to in building value and just getting everything straight. So if they didn't attend, like you need to have your software, of course, register that, log that, send them a replay with an exclusive offer. If they read your email about building an audience, offer a content strategy template again. Um, it all comes down to having segmentations and automations. If they bought a beginner course, offer a more advanced masterclass after a set period of time, let's say a month or something. And some automation tools that you can use is ConvertKit, ActiveCampaign to trigger these offers automatically. Very easy to use tools and honestly game changers when it comes to automations because you can literally automate all of that except the webinar. Of course, you need a webinar software for that, but those two you can actually easily do that with those two, and it's a complete game changer when it comes to lifetime value from your customers. So the fourth one is to use a warm-up sequence before selling, and this is comes back to actually. Wait, let me yeah, it's I think it's yeah. So basically, send random promotions and strategies. So this is for those type of people. So very easy to do a very good strategy. Just warm up, right? The warm up sequence makes so much sense when you think about it. So before you make an offer, warm up your list first, and always do that. Always like have only a warm up sequence like around your sales. Like if you want to do something and you have so much stuff to do, work on what I'm trying to say is that if you're planning on selling something, you need to have a very good warm-up sequence because it's going to do 80% of the work at that warm-up sequence. So especially if it's been a while since you emailed them. Yeah. So warm-up sequences is, again, here's a 3-step sequence. Honestly, not the best one. Just an example I'm giving you. Again, this is all subjective. Take it with a grain of salt. It all comes down to how creative you are. You improvise, add more emails. Of course, you know your audience best, so tailor to them, adapt to them. If you need, let's say the average email sequence that I see is around 7 emails long. So make sure that you have a warm-up sequence of at least 7 emails. So this is just a quick, just to give you an example. So email one could be to provide pure value. So you can share a story, a tip, or a resource, or like the lead magnet delivery, right? So email two is is when you actually start cooking, right? So this is where you start sharing that these storytelling, right? This is where you start telling about the transformation, your pain, you're trying to agitate their solutions, trying to get them to create a problem, to agitate that problem, and you do all of that through storytelling, of course, right? Storytelling is the best thing you can possibly do when it comes to email marketing. And email two is, again, create urgency, so it is a solution to the biggest problem. Email three is make an offer, introduce your product as a solution. Again, this is very fast paced. Don't do that like that. You do like email one, two, three, four, five, six, and like at the seventh one, make an offer. And so use storytelling to make these emails engaging. People buy from people, not robots. Remember that, right? Be yourself, be honest, be authentic, and people will love you, will like you for that, right? People buy from people they like. And so let's have a small recap. So first of all, segment your list, focus on hot leads and existing buyers. Those are like the top two you have to look for. If you don't look out for them, you're basically kind of leaking money, which is a big, yeah, it's honestly you're leaking money. The second one is upsell after the sale. So it's honestly the easiest revenue you will ever make, like hands down. Honestly, if you just know what systems to do to put in place, you will make a lot more revenue from each customer. And of course, send personalized offers based on their past behavior. What course did they buy? What lead magnet did they collect, right? Track them down, and you can do that with tools such as ConvertKit and of course ActiveCampaign. Or actually, it's not ConvertKit anymore; it's Kit, right? So I'm sorry for that one. And the size of your email list doesn't matter. It's how you use it, right? So if you want a proven system to make more money from your email list, no matter how small, check out my website for a profitable system. Yes, I'm talking about it twice in the video. Again, you don't have to check it out. If you're just slightly interested at what it can offer to you, go check it out. Honestly, you don't have to lose something. Investing. You're literally investing 20 minutes of your week to something that has a potential to completely change how you generate revenue in increasing it, basically. If you don't check it out. Honestly, it's your choice. Like, I respect every choice. So yeah, I'm talking about it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one.